Okay, so you have this philosophy, you've used the term a lot, stay close to the money at TripAdvisor, stay close to the money. What does that actually mean? And why is that important?
Perhaps from that very original story where we had this great site, but we almost went out of business because we hadn't found a way to monetize it. That B2B licensing scheme didn't work. And so now it's felt great that all my friends genuinely said, that's a great site, I love going there, it helps me plan my trip, but bummer, if you can't make money, it's not going to do much for you. So where's the closest piece of money in the travel transaction? If you're in the travel industry, you will know it is hotels. High commission, it's purchased online, excellent. So while we have a lot of restaurants and attractions and flights and vacation rentals and tips and forums and photos, a lot of breadth, huge breadth of content in a whole bunch of different verticals, all on TripAdvisor.com, the commerce engine and the focus is around that hotel piece because, wow, that just, it pays the bills. And by getting that early focus and by not being distracted by building up all the other pieces, we were able to turn this into a really good engine. And if you make more money, you can spend more money. And so we buy a lot of traffic like most companies on the web, and that's helped our growth because it introduces someone to TripAdvisor who then comes back later on their own. And if you weren't making money, you weren't able to do that much.
So let me argue with you about this, Bet, because one could argue that you didn't stay close to the money, right? I mean, you could have been doing booking on TripAdvisor for years, and instead you built this massive UGC community. I mean, I think in the venture community, we talk a lot about, not everybody talks about it this way, but not letting revenue become friction against building your community, becoming important. And you really did focus on becoming important. You were making money the whole time, but you weren't necessarily getting as proximate as you could to making the most money as if you had done the booking on the site. So how to reconcile that for us?
But why was anyone going to TripAdvisor? The answer was not because it was another booking engine. There's 1,000 booking engines out there. People are coming to TripAdvisor because of the true unbiased information to help them have a great trip, make some amazing travel memories. We stayed true to that vision all the way through. And if you look at what we call the sort order on our hotels, we're trying our damnedest to recommend the best hotel for you, regardless of whether I even get paid anything for doing a booking on that hotel. It's true to the consumer. If we win the hearts and minds of the consumer, they will keep coming back. Now, I could have said the same for restaurants and attractions, but I can't make nearly as much money in that category, so we stayed close in hotels, where our hotel database is better than our other pieces, because we had more focus on it, because that's where the money is.